Alright, you already fucking know. It's not actually nothing. We're still gonna call it nothing. I'm still gonna make another fucking thumbnail. And we're filming the second one today, which is the first time I filmed two premonitions in the same day. Last time on Dragon Ball Z, we found the deadly premonition. Went in, realized it was Lisa's mother. Starts with a G. Already forgot her name. Galena. I think Galena. Who chopped Lisa into bits, which is why she was severed when she was discovered in the ice. Because, well, she wanted to play. If you saw it, you saw it. Which is just fucking wacky. We found, you know, the other world at night, you know, from midnight to 6 a.m. We went into the other world looking at the deadly premonition, and now we're just trying to figure some things out. We also ended up running into Danny Clarkson, who is just one pissed off motherfucker. And you know what? I kind of can't blame him. Everybody's disappearing. His daughter or stepdaughter. Well, wait, how is his last name Clarkson? If he married into it, he must have took the other person's last name. Sorry, you probably can't hear me over this. But I realize there's a lot of crumbs in my keyboard. It won't stop coming, and 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 it won't stop. Hopefully you enjoyed that sound. That sound was a present from me to you. Better have enjoyed it. Oh, can I... Hold on there. You can kind of get Zelda. Yeah, if I do that. Yeah, we can keep Zelda in the shot. We all know you're only here for Zelda. Anyway, we're still in the premonition. Because we finished up the little investigation here. It looks like we just go back through here. Another loading screen. Best part about recording this, nobody can spy on it. Because it's... Switch. Oh, we're not done in here. Okay. I hope I don't have to hide like in the first game. I remember watching the Bearded Horror play it. I don't think... Snar! I don't think I can put a link to his channel, but he does have his playthrough of Deadly Premonition 1 on his YouTube channel. Also follow him on Twitch if you want to catch some pretty good content. I will, try to have a link to his YouTube and his Twitch on, in the description of this video. I don't think I can put a card. I think only YouTube partners can do that. Oh, we gotta fight. I like how they're all kind of dressed up in voodoo stuff, like you would kind of find in stereotypical Nolans shit. Oh, I said Nolans. God damn it. Mind you, cat. Feel free to find me. You had enough energy left after getting fucking popped for 300? It'll still say SNAR! Talk about overkill. They literally have like 50 HP. And I'm just murking these fools. With my tree hand. Tree gun hand. Thank you for the sharpshooting bonus. Thank you. They have like 30, at least 38 health. You want a two-piece? Huh? I think they have exactly 38, to be honest. Was this literally the only thing this way? Yo, could you stop? Could you not? Oh, we got another fight room. Only two? That looks interesting. Finding a lot of shit to put in our toolbox. Yo, 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 yo! Good thing it just gave me anti-numb. Just snap, snap. Okay, we gotta be careful. We should probably use the anti-numb right now. Where is it? Okay, we're gonna use that. We're also gonna use first aid kit. Perfect. That's a very good spot for that. You know, we could stop giving me rubber bullets. I'm okay. I promise I'm okay. Need that toolbox though. Hopefully we find another toolbox soon. I really like this area, though. Certainly never need to fucking buy anything anymore. Ooh, we got another one. Oh shit, we got a toolbox? This might be a boss fight. Hell yeah. I think I have enough. Where is... Take a butter cookie just in case. We're gonna take a couple anti-numbs. There we go. That should be good. That should be good. Actually, no. Let's take a let's take a first aid kit now, and then just grab another one. That seems like the most reasonable thing to do. Might have to buy first aid kits next time I'm in town, though. I certainly have the money. Oh shit. What's this? Oh shit, okay. Alright, save those in case I actually have to use it. This is definitely a boss fight. Okay. The fetus. Are we gonna delete us the fetus?
I did it. I
Oh,
really
Galena
did
Clarkson.
it. I finally completed the first ritual. Now the plan will begin. The Red One's plan will begin.
Zach, this case is going to be a labyrinth. I certainly didn't expect to run into a monster like this. Honestly, I'm not one for violence, but I'm not just going to stand here and die. What do you think? Should we read off her rights?
Now, it's the Red One's turn. The Red One.
Who's the red one?
Soon. And in the end, we'll be together. Together. And red. Oh, seeds, red. Oh, yeah. I killed Lise.
Well, that's an admission, at least.
I did just as I was told. I killed her.
But who told
so
you?
Pure,
That's the real thing now.
adorable, and
I
beautiful.
hope you don't get dizzy.
I
I'm
killed
getting kind of dizzy looking at
my
this.
own baby.
I'm not gonna lie.
Lise, you son of a bitch! What did you do to my daughter?
Was it the red one? Oh jeez. Oh lord. Galena Clarkson. Why is this happening? I would like the record to show this game did not have a difficulty setting to choose.
You're really pissing me off.
Uh-oh.
I'm invincible now. Holy red seeds protect me. So then why? What are you? No, it can't be. You came here to stop our plan. You can't stop us now. We already made our sacrifice. You don't know how much we sacrificed. How
Your daughter.
many tears of blood we cried. Oh, for the Red One's plan.
Oh, here we go with the dizzy thing again.
The Red One gave me the honor of lighting the flame. I'm not gonna let you stop me here!
Oh, she's pissed. She is pissed. She's going Super Saiyan. Oh, God. Galena? This isn't good. This isn't good. I made that difficulty comment way too early. Great, that big meaty paw's gonna block freaking bullets.
Galena, is this your true form?
Is this your final
Gosh,
form?
Hollywood would have been all over you. Although you probably would have been typecast as a gross monster. The kind that heroes always kill.
We're going to make a new world! And no one's going to stop us!
This video's intense. Hello, Galena. Oh god, she has 735 health now. They're just rubber bullets, Galena. Jeez. Oh, now I gotta find the real one? Oh, fuck.
No! This can't be happening!
That was a heavy hit, too.
Ow!
Phase 3, motherfucker. Get out of here, Galena. Disaster aversion bonus, $300. All right. Red tree? What? Deadly premonitions based around a tree? Oh. I mean, if you haven't seen the first one, you probably wouldn't know that. That was cool. I liked that. That was cool. Galena? What? What?
Lise. Our new world. My Lise. My sweet little dolly.
Galena Clarkson,
Who you were playing with by cutting open?
you are now under arrest on suspicion of the murder of Lise Clarkson and the illegal disposal of her corpse. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say may be used against you in a court of law. That's enough, Zach. She can't hear us anymore. Zach, pardon my language, but this case can go fuck itself.
Yeah! Right, York. Damn, I forgot to go break all those boxes and pick up all the things. Fuck. My fault. I ain't doing it again. Why is she in the same position?
I owe you one, Mr. York. I'm awful sorry you had to get all caught up in our town's dirty laundry. I didn't expect you to catch the criminal this soon, though. You never failed
Oh, there's
to
still
impress
somebody
me.
larger.
Come on, CLG. Let's head back to the office. Mr. York and I both got a lot of cleanup work to take care of. Now I just gotta figure out what I'm gonna tell the Clarksons. That's my biggest problem.
Melvin, this investigation has only just begun.
What? But we got the killer.
This case is much more complicated than it seems.
You mean you're gonna keep searching the town?
Yeah.
Of course.
What if Melvin's the killer?
At the moment, I'm
What if
after a
Melvin's the
tall,
red
stylish
streak?
woman. Does that ring any bells?
Stylish? You lost me. What's that got to do with anything?
Zach and I saw her with our own eyes. We need to find her, I'm positive.
You're probably talking about Professor R.
Professor R? From the jazz bar?
Oh, the owner. So I probably have to drink for 7 days straight to continue. I hope not, but we'll see.
Yeah. I mean, she's the only person in town you could call stylish. She's tall, too.
But,
What is it, Melvin?
well...
Well, out with it. Don't let your 10-year-old daughter upstage you here, Sheriff.
You're looking for a stylish woman, right?
Yes, we've established that.
Then I think you're barking up the wrong tree with Professor R. She isn't exactly a normal woman, if you catch my drift.
I hear you loud and clear. Melvin, you're careless in every sense of the word, but I believe you operate on the side of good in most cases.
Are you sure?
With that in mind, I'm disappointed to see that you carry some prejudice with you.
Way to go, York!
But
Is she the type to forbid customers from entering her jazz bar due to the color of their skin?
no, she ain't like that.
Well then, case closed. Melvin, I think we should call it a day. I'm going to head back to my hotel and get some sleep. I also need to prepare a report to send back to the Bureau.
York fried his ass.
Patty, thank you very much for assisting me in my investigation. I'll be counting on you again tomorrow.
I just helped an FBI agent.
Oh, and Melvin, one more thing. You needn't worry about what to tell the Clarksons. I'm sure they already know that Galena's been arrested. After all, this is Lucare.
Return to York's room and review the case. Okay? Perfect. Alright. What time is it even?
Did you notice it yet? The streets in New Orleans were a mess. All busted up and undergoing maintenance. The city was built on a swamp, so the ground is soft.
$6 for damages. What did I break?
Please, come. Serving you is pleased.
Probably the end of episode 1.
Zach, let's go over our progress. We've got a complicated case on our hands this time, especially as far as the Clarksons' relationships go. But in a way, it's also a simple one. Understanding them on a deeper level is the most efficient way to uncover the truth behind all this. That's the one thing I'm sure of.
Evidence organization start though.
Zach, let's start with the people who were closest to the victim. Lise Clarkson, the victim, is the granddaughter of the current head of the Clarkson family. Her mother is Galena, and except for her eyes,
Oops, goddammit.
Lisa's eye color matches that of her father's. Now, do you remember who Lise Clarkson's father is? That's right. Lisa's father is Danny Clarkson. His real name is Daniel E. Clarkson. He's from Florida and used to be the CEO of a talent agency. Danny struck the heart of Galena and successfully became a member of the esteemed Clarkson family. Despite being the son-in-law, he acts like he was born a Clarkson. But he's still just the son-in-law. Next comes what happened to Lise. According to Alexis, Lise said that the man was as tall as an oak tree. I believe that's the same 10-foot tall giant who made the fingerprints we found in the cold storage warehouse. Now, what did this man do to Lise prior to her murder? Are you trying to be funny, Zach? That's one of the instructional methods I use to educate Patricia. This may be the land of the free, but that doesn't mean we should let children eat as much sugar as they want. No, that's not it, Zach. Lisa's mother, Galena, is the one who always took her to the jazz bar. I don't think our giant is that much of a gentleman. Yes, that's it, Zach. The man as tall as an oak tree followed Lisa around and watched her. Despite his towering stature, he must have been rather shy. Or perhaps he was merely biding his time and planned to kidnap her from the very start. If that's the case, there should have been some evidence left at the scene of the crime. Zach, we're still missing some puzzle pieces. Speaking of the scene of the crime, I did some profiling in the plantation's control room. The truth it revealed to us was nauseating and horrific. But we need to touch upon it if we wish to proceed. Isn't that right, Zach? Who actually murdered Lise Clarkson? Yes, that's right. Lisa's own mother killed her while she was dreaming about some bizarre new world. This is by far the vilest and ugliest crime we've ever seen. The fact that Galena set up her daughter's body at an altar makes this case even more complicated. Remember, not a single sacrificial human murder has ever been proven and documented in all of American history. The real world is far more complex than what we see in films and video games. And sacrificing a human life for something else is no easy task. In conclusion, Zach, through our investigation, we found one character who sticks out more than anyone else. You know exactly who I'm thinking about, don't you? We'll need to have a word with her in the near future. Who's the stylish woman we saw during the profiling? Professor R. We haven't met her yet, but she's deeply intertwined with this case. Let's wait for the skeletal gentleman to guide us to her with an oracle. Well, Zach, what do you think?
Isn't the deep
Isn't
south
the deep
something?
south something? The people here are just as warm as the weather, and the food is to die for. Might be nice to move down here after I retire. What, still too early to talk about that? You may be right. After all, this case has only just begun.
I wonder if we're gonna go back to Aaliyah.
Galena can't be the killer. They're making all this shit up.
That game.
If what you say is true, Daniel,
Oh
how
god.
do you plan to prove it? It's nearly been a century since the Clarksons first took control of Lucari. 100 years. I always thought my legacy would live on for 300 at least.
I'm gonna find the real killer and beat the living dog shit out of him.
Yet it looks to me like times have changed. We ain't in the good old days no more. You understand me, boy.
Yes, sir. I'm right there with you, Pa. I'm gonna continue what you started, sir, and make the Clarkson family strong again. But first, I need to find whoever really killed Lise and bash their fucking brains in.
I saw this coming. Ever since the day Lenny left home, the town of Lucari has been cursed. We can't stop what's happening now. It's too late. It's beyond me. No. It's beyond the minds of anyone who comes from the olden days. You understand me now, boy?
Yes, sir. Believe me, I do. I'll kill him. Just leave everything to me, Pa.
Are you serious about this?
Yes, sir. Right hand of God. Look right in my eyes. I ain't lying. I'm serious. I just need you to lend me some troops, sir. We need retribution right now. That's the job I've been given, and I intend to do it.
Well then, let me ask you one more time. Are you serious about this?
Yeah. Hell yeah. I'm a Clarkson, and all Clarksons have a job to do. Isn't that what we always say?
Mm-hmm. Then I'll need an arm.
Yeah. What?
Well now, you want to use my troops, I'm gonna need to know whether or not you're really serious about this. Just one arm. Slide it on through that wire there, and it'll take care of it for you.
Paul, I mean, you're joking, right?
Daniel, have I ever told you a single joke?
No, but...
If you want to become a real Clarkson, then you done got yourself a job to do.
Wait, Paul, I get it now. You want me to stick it in and then pull it out at the last minute, right? You want to see if I got guts or not, but there's gonna be another way. You can't be serious, sir. Hey, knock it off, you assholes! Let me go! He's just joking with me.
Holy fuck.
Let me go, goddammit! Oh, please, sir, don't do this! Just tell me this is a joke, please!
I am a Clarkson. And no matter how our fortune falls, all Clarksons have a job to do.
That upbeat music.
That be the law of this land.
Ah, damn. Yeah. Episode 1, completion time 10 hours, 15 minutes. 2 days passed. 187 enemies defeated. Made a lot of cash. Disaster aversion bonus, sharpshooter bonus. Oh, profiling, UFO bonus, rare kill bonus. Okay. 3 excessive forces and 1 pedestrian damage. Capitanos, Pulcinellas, I don't know what those are. Red shadows, alligator, squirrel, dogs, killer.
York, you can hear me, right? I'll be with you soon. I'm not sad. Honestly, I can't wait. It's all I think about lately. I mean, we'll be together again. We'll get to discuss movies, food again. Everyone around here has bad taste. They don't understand things the way we do. It's a shitty world filled with shitty people. Oh,
There's good people.
that reminds me. There are movie theaters and restaurants over there, right? As soon as I get there, let's go grab some peanut butter hamburgers and yogurt smoothies. I'm so excited, York.
Oh shit. Oh, because he's gonna die and York is dead. Been dead.
Please, York, don't rush me. You just need to wait.
He's using his left hand where York always used his right.
One job left to do. I need to finish it. I have to. Or else I'd never be able to face you. Just give me a little more time, okay?
I'm a little elevated right now, so y'all gonna have to remind me.
So, Lisa's mother, Galena Clarkson, confessed to murdering Lise.
What are you smoking?
But then immediately afterwards, she went insane. So you had no choice but to detain her. What a terribly convenient story. You were the first person to find the suspect hiding at a farm on the edge of town. And you even got her to confess to the crime, right then and there. Did anyone else get a chance to hear Galena's confession?
Only us.
How did you even find that shack in the first place?
Metaphysical offender profiling.
Meta what? Should I know this word?
Metaphysical offender profiling. The term appears 6 times in the Le Carré report and 14 times in the 2010 Greenvale report. As long as you're solving cases, the people in charge don't really care what sort of words you use. But we're different. You utilized a highly abnormal method to instantly hone in on a suspect. Then you did it again and again. And every time you used it, one term kept appearing in your files. Metaphysical offender profiling. Mr. Morgan, would you mind explaining to us what this term means?
We could try. But no matter what words we used, you'd never be able to understand. You see, it doesn't pertain to this side. Come, my fairy. Stop hiding back there and give them the explanation they so desire. What? You're too shy?
Mr. Morgan? Mr. Morgan!
Come on out. Don't be...
Is that all you have to say? Don't underestimate me, Morgan. I know you and the Clarksons share a deeper connection, much deeper than how it appears on the surface. I need to shake him with something else that's directly connected to the Clarksons. I'm gonna jog his memory by force. Mr. Morgan, according to you, at the beginning of this case, the victim's body was being stored in the warehouse on purpose. Is that the truth? They really put her body there alongside food and other perishables?
It's in the report.
No. The report only says it was stored using the most effective and shockingly inhuman method possible.
If you can think of a better phrase, we're all ears.
The report isn't wrong, you know. In fact, that might actually be the most accurate way of describing it. Precise, and it's also kinda poetic, you know?
Wow, Simon. We never would have taken you for a poet.
Right?
You two think this is a joke?
Yeah.
Lise Clarkson's body was discovered in that cold storage warehouse. After 14 long years. If you'd only done a proper investigation, we probably would have found her much sooner. That poor girl.
We still regret the fact that we never got to meet her. We're sorry from the bottoms of our hearts.
I only hope it didn't happen that way by design.
Will you comfort me? Thank you, my fairy.
Those letters look very old. The postmark suggests they were sent out from Louisiana. And
They have the
I
dragonfly
suspect that
on
dragonfly mark belongs to the Clarkson family.
it. Does.
Maybe. So what if it does?
A stalker has been harassing Patricia Clarkson for several years now.
Patricia Clark.
Did you know about this? Constant silent phone calls, unmarked letters. She also spotted a suspicious figure lurking near her mansion several times. And just last week, her employees spotted a strange figure lurking in the vicinity. The day someone else coincidentally used your alias and
That's very
Damn it, quit
intriguing.
doing that.
Aligned symbolism.
Lise Clarkson also reported being harassed by a stalker just before she was murdered. You're aware of this, correct? Because I didn't find any mention of this in your report.
No direct connection to the case. That's what we must have thought.
The visionary lies to himself, the liar only to others. Which are you?
That's enough for now. This all has nothing to do with the case. Besides, there's no evidence that proves those letters are from her. Isn't that right, my fairy?
I knew it wouldn't go that easily. Maybe I should try asking my questions in a different way. I could use Agent Jones here.
Alright, I get it now. But I want to hear
This is a
everything.
nice building. Layout isn't bad either. Whew. Must be rather expensive to rent a place like this in Boston. How many other rooms are there in this apartment? That room over there, your bedroom?
Huh. Why so curious, Belle? It almost sounds as if you're seeing this place for the first time. Aside from the hardware shop on the first floor, every apartment in this building has the exact same layout. We're well aware that you studied the layout of this apartment before you came to see us. There's no need to act so roundabout. Just be honest. Say it. I want to see your bedroom.
Well then,
Doesn't mean we'll let you see it, though.
It's bugging you, isn't it, Aaliyah?
huh? What?
I get it. I get it. It's bugging me too. It's even got my heart racing a little. I mean, look at this. Nothing but DVDs. Not a single Blu-ray in sight, just pure, unadulterated DVDs. And he's got VHS tapes too.
Baseballs.
I don't even have a VHS player in my house anymore. Whoa, look at this. Check it out. This one's got a lot of pizza in it, remember?
You're not wrong, Simon. There's a very large quantity of pizza in that film, 1987, directed by Mel Brooks. The version on that tape is the one we recorded back when you could catch it on cable TV.
Seriously? Damn, Morgan, that's incredible. You're really living the dream, man.
I hope you both haven't forgotten that this conversation is also being recorded. Agent Jones,
And me.
are you paying attention? Or do you intend to waste Mr. Morgan's precious time?
No, sorry. I'm just a little tired. I'm listening.
Take your hand out of your pocket. Didn't they teach you any manners at Quantico?
Oh, right. Guess they slipped my mind. My bad. I'm actually kinda nervous.
You moved them like that way.
I'm not used to this sort of thing. Data analysis is my specialty, you know. I'm sure I'd be able to calm down a bit if I had some pizza, though.
Shameless laugh. Dark laughter.
The FBI needs to do something about their lack of personnel. I'll have to ask the questions myself. But how should I start? Maybe I should look back over the files and calmly reassess the situation. After you arrested Galena Clarkson, you had a run-in with the Clarksons. At least that's what it says in the report. What exactly happened there?
Just a simple run-in, that's all. Nothing but a single phenomenon. Chasing hollow instances like that won't lead you closer to the truth. Truth doesn't work like that.
A hollow phenomenon, which resulted in a mountain of corpses.
Oh, Belle. We think we finally understand what you're trying to say, but don't be so voracious. How about another cup of coffee? We've still got a long way to go, you know.
It's true. Oh, is he gonna tell?
Yes.
Oh.
It's coarsely ground, so there should only be 4 teaspoons per cup. No more, no less. Next, the coffee travels from the funnel to the siphon. Simon, normally you only do surveillance in order to gather data, correct? Hiding microphones and cameras, sifting through garbage, wiretapping, shadowing, tracing credit card histories. You'll do whatever it takes to gather data in order to prevent crimes. That's how the FBI works.
Well, yeah, you're right. No reason in hiding it now, I guess. Why do you ask?
Our Southern Belle has adopted a very peculiar MO.
Wait, what?
It's almost like she has a special power, just like us.
Yeah, you're so smart, because the Southern Belle thing. So smart. I know you told me, but, like, I never picked up on that, and, like, I just never heard it. Now it's confirmed. Again, it's like, I'm up here. I'm heading towards the clouds. This video's probably not going to be too much longer.
You've been watching us this entire time, haven't you, Belle? From that window.
I don't need to answer that question.
You came here on New Year's Eve, then spent 49 hours watching us until you returned to your hotel room last night. You observed us the entire time without sleep or rest, and you only ate once. Some pizza delivered by Simon. Aside from that, you never drank any water or relieved yourself. You simply sat there and continued to watch us. You have visions, too, don't you? You came here solely to hear us talk, didn't you? But then, why bother watching us for over 2 days beforehand? You didn't come to talk with us. You came because you wanted to see this apartment with your own eyes, and because you're already convinced of something, isn't that right? He who fights with monsters should see to it that he himself does not become a monster. And if you gaze long into an abyss, the abyss also gazes into you.
But
Oh, coffee. Thank you, my fairy. If you hadn't been paying attention, this coffee would have all gone to waste. The pus in our brains. It really has a way of interfering with our lives.
Is York the fairy?
What the Christ? This is friggin' delicious. I thought I was gonna shit myself for a second there. Come on, Aaliyah, take a sip. Trust me. I'm not exaggerating here.
I don't believe it. It's better than any coffee I've ever tasted.
Of course it is. Coffee is a sacred drink. Coffee saved us. If not for its oracle, we would be on the other side right now. So I never forget to pay my respects to coffee, especially at critical moments like this.
Big black cumulonimbus clouds are in the sky, and that sound. Thunder snow is coming.
I know thunder snow's a thing. I've never seen it myself. Lightning in the sky.
Do you hear that thunder? It's probably gonna snow soon.
Oh, look at those glorious movies. You got Dead Body, Ebony, Kiss Me, I don't know, Paris, New York, Rat Man, Moria, The Final Moon, something.
We're in Massachusetts. That's the norm for this time of year.
Well, I'm not used to the cold. If possible, I'd like to finish this up before we get stuck in a snowstorm. Agent Jones, after we're done here, Agent Jones, is something the matter? Snap out of it.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I know.
Do you? Then stop daydreaming.
Okay.
You just what?
My stomach's been letting some thunder loose, too.
Thunder?
That coffee was just so good,
It what? We don't have all day here.
The coffee was just so good, summoned forth a massive tsunami from within me.
Why are people so nervous to say they gotta poop?
Excuse me? What's wrong with you? Now is really not the time for this.
Right door at the end of the hallway.
Thanks, pal. Hold on. You can make it. We can do this. It's not very far.
We promise you, we did not put laxatives in the coffee. Coffee is a sacred drink, remember?
Motherfucker. There's no doubt that the report omitted information linking Morgan to the Clarksons. I need to get him to confess. Oh yeah. That reminds me, there's a secret weapon in Agent Jones's briefcase. Have you ever seen this before? And please, don't say no.
Sang Rouge, the drug we once chased. What about it?
Sang Rouge is still circulating. It's changed shape and its composition is slightly different now, but it's still very much alive. But only in a very limited part of Louisiana. You aren't surprised? Did you somehow know this would happen?
Copies of another drug being circulated isn't exactly a rare case.
But Sang Rouge is special. The inimitable Enigma powder, the origin. It has many names, and no one was ever able to copy it. We've also been trying to figure out what it's made from ever since it appeared. But it's impossible to analyze. After all, it appears to be made from common ingredients that can be found anywhere. But if you try to use those ingredients, all you'll end up with is a mundane hallucinogen like DMT. If you're lucky. No. Sang Rouge requires a special recipe. The original recipe, which someone's been guarding this entire time. Someone who survived the incident in Le Carré. Immediately after they found Lisa's body, I went to go see Patricia. In order to interrogate her, of course.
So you told us.
But I was unable to meet with her.
She refused to speak with you, didn't she? That's so like her.
No, she didn't get the chance to. You see, she's gone missing.
What?
To put it more accurately, no one's seen her since the afternoon of the 28th. According to her employees, she shut herself up in her room for several months before she disappeared. But since that sort of thing happened often, they didn't think anything of it. On the morning of New Year's Eve, they noticed her window was open, and when they went up to check on her, she was gone. But no one knows how long her window had been open for. This is just my hypothesis, but on December 28th, a strange man visited Le Carré and was spotted near her mansion. That man must have found some way to lure Patricia into his car.
Okay, so
The '89 Cadillac that he bought used. Then, the two of them drove north to Trenton, where they boarded a train to Boston. They would have arrived here around midnight on the 29th, or perhaps early morning on the 30th. I believe this man is the same Billy Bishop whose name was previously recorded by the airline. So, what do you think of my guess? I'd love to hear your opinion as a former FBI special agent.
Now we get it. We aren't persons of interest. We're the suspects. But what about our alibi?
What alibi?
I've had enough of your bullshit. You expect me to believe you haven't taken a single step out of this room? That
on camera.
Agent Jones is your witness? Surveillance cameras can easily be tampered with, especially by someone like you. who knows all about how the FBI works.
You're possessed by death. Go and take a look at your own face in the mirror. You look like the Grim Reaper. After you visited both Le Carré and Greenvale, you left a mountain of corpses in your wake. You can make all the excuses you want. I'm immune to them. Right here, right now. I want to know everything. You tell me the truth.
Yes! You're good, Belle. Damn good. You're brimming with potential. Don't you think she's the perfect partner for our last dance? What do you say, my fairy? Don't you agree? She's good. So good. What do you want to know? We've got nothing to hide. Go on. Question us. This is how it's got to be. Doesn't this remind you of something? You know what I mean, my fairy.
Damn, Zach. Lockery, Louisiana. The County Sheriff's Office. Galena!
Son of a...
Melvin, what'd you do?
How did this happen in my town? God damn it!
Melvin. I can still suspect Melvin. But it's still going.
The head and limbs were severed and lined up, according to the lines that were drawn with her blood. Just like migratory birds flying systematically across the sky.
York completely fine.
Hey, Zach, what do you think this means?
They're severed roots.
Severed roots?
This is the way the Clarksons kill someone when they want to cut 'em off from the family.
And how do you know about this?
How do you know this, Patty?
Everyone in town knows about it. They're just too
Now I
scared
have to think
talk.
she's actually Patricia Clarkson.
What does the V stand for, then?
Beats me. What, you think I know everything now?
Vilitatio. It means quarrel in Latin. That's what the V stands for.
Latin. Intriguing, isn't it, Zach? There are no defense wounds on the corpse. In other words, Galena showed no signs of resistance when she was amputated. But, strangely enough, there are small traces of subcutaneous bleeding around the wounded areas. That's a vital reaction, which means she couldn't have been dead.
You mean...
Yes, that's right, Patty. Galena was amputated while she was still alive, and she never resisted.
So was
Is
Lise.
that even possible?
Yeah.
It certainly isn't impossible. For example, if she was put to sleep with a drug, or if she desired the amputation herself.
Why would she ever desire that?
Mr. York, I'm sorry, but there ain't no way that could have happened.
How can you be sure of that, Melvin? Our world contains phenomena that could never be explained with logic. This is especially true for phenomena in which humans are involved. Do you really think all the facets of love and hate can be explained with logic?
Well, no, I don't reckon I do. Yeah, might be too early to rule out those possibilities, just like you say.
Zach, now we truly know just how deeply the Clarksons are involved with this. Patty, how long does it take to reach the Clarkson estate?
Just a short drive. You just gotta head west along the Mississippi. You can't miss it.
Got it. Thank you, Patty. By the way, Melvin, no matter how accelerated Patty may be, don't you think she's still a bit too young to see something like this?
Yeah.
For the record, I have no intent to instruct others on how to raise their children, but...
Holy moly, you're right! Patricia, CLG! Come on, sweetie. Kids shouldn't have to see stuff
She's already
like
seen
this.
it.
Daddy, it's too late now.
Lena was murdered in her holding cell. The Clarksons must be deeply involved. Quest updated. Alright. A little too elevated to keep playing. But I did get you that whole thing was just a massive amount of story related things, so hopefully you enjoyed. That was part 7 of nothing. The Tui Premonition. I hope you enjoyed. I can kind of recap. We killed Galena in the other world, which made her appear in the shack. We arrested her. That launched a bunch of story. We saw Danny, or we learned that Professor R might be the stylish lady we're looking for. We learned that Zach is not guilt-free, or at least Aaliyah strongly thinks so. Simon's still a stupid idiot who had poop. Yeah. And we saw Danny, or PJ Clarkson, make Danny lose an arm to prove that he was serious about what he said he was going to do. Then we got back here and somebody murdered Galena and dismembered them and put them in a symbol. So very interesting. I do want to play more. If this didn't hit as hard as it decided to, I would have kept playing. But whatever. We leave it in. Bad decision, but we'll leave it in. Anyway. Yeah, whatever. I don't fucking care. Like what you saw, hit like. You want to subscribe, subscribe. You want to talk shit to me in the comments, talk shit to me in the comments. Until next time.